Nikki? What do you mean she's gone?
What They Had takes us inside a family in crisis as their matriarch falls deeper into the effects of Alzheimer's. Oscar winner Hilary Swank and Oscar nominee Michael Shannon play siblings struggling to make the right decision for their ailing mother, played by Blythe Danner. I sat down with Swank and Shannon, who told me how refreshing it is to play real people dealing with relatable problems.
Were these two characters the most relatable characters you've ever played?
I felt like I was playing the closest to me, for sure.
Yeah, it's refreshing to do something that seems so close to actual life as opposed to, you know, a comic book movie or something like that. What's very refreshing about it is to see people's reaction to it, because you realize when you see people afterwards how much they're also yearning for that, to have that experience. So maybe every movie doesn't have to be the Avengers, you know what I mean? Like, it might be nice to see human stories like this.
How outrageous. Actual people on the movies?
Yeah.
She was trying to go home.
She thinks she's still a little girl and she can't figure out why she's stuck here.
Alzheimer's is a disease that affects so many people, and we so rarely see it on screen. How did you want to handle, and how do you think Blythe handled the disease aspect of it?
Well, I can say that Blythe had a healthy respect for what she was getting into, and she was very strenuous on herself and always asking for information. She didn't want to shortchange it or just pretend.
Who's that?
Oh, what is that?
You know who that is?
He's my boyfriend.
See?
Yeah, it's got to be such a challenge to play that. I know that it affects everybody differently, and Blythe just embodied it so beautifully and so just authentically.
As you said, Alzheimer's hasn't really been shown in movies, and people haven't been able to relate to it. I really hope that audiences can just, whether it helps them get through it or it helps them just get through the emotions of the experience, I hope they can take that away from it.
She's my girl. You can't take my girl away from me.